Hi everybody, my name is Hannah and this is my channel Ladybug Stitches. Today is April 30th and this is Flosstube number 6. The past 3 weeks have been really crazy, so I wanted to start off with a little life update. I was sick for about 2 weeks and during that time I did get some new glasses, so that's really great. I can actually see the camera now and see all my stitching and everything. And then after the 2 weeks, I spent the whole week and the weekend planning a surprise party for my stepdad with my mom. We had a lot of work that we had to do because my stepdad is always around, and it was hard dancing around him without getting him to find out. The party was on Saturday. It was wonderful. We stayed up until like 1 or 2 in the morning. And it was great. He was really surprised and it was a really good weekend. And now I'm back and I'm ready to get to work. So I wanted to film a new video for everybody. So let's see, new releases. I had 1 release so far, and then the other 2 I'm going to be releasing this week. Hopefully by the time I get this video uploaded, these will be released to you. So I want to start with my new cube. So this is my Happy Camper cube. There you go, Happy Camper. There's a little camper and s'mores and a fire and a grill. So this is camping 1. Next year I'm going to release the second camping cube, which will focus on tent camping instead of trailer camping. I thought this turned out really cute. I stitched this on orange and green fabric that I dyed myself on 14 count. If you're interested in this pattern, it's listed in my Etsy shop. I'll have it linked down below. I think it turned out so cute. I love going camping. I go camping with my mom and my stepdad at least once a year. He has property up in upstate New York that he has his camper on, and it's a great time. We go up there at least for a week. Sometimes we go up more, and it's a great time, so I want to make a cube out of that. So that's that one. And then my next release is Snail and Shroom. Let's see. Hopefully you can see that. It's a little snail on a mushroom with some butterflies and flowers. I designed this for my brother's girlfriend, who may or may not be my sister-in-law one day. I don't know. But I designed this for her. Her 2 favorite things are snails and mushrooms. So I designed this for her for Christmas and she loved it. So I stitched it for myself and I'm releasing it to everybody now. This is stitched on green fabric with red spots. I think that turned out so cute. So this will be in my Etsy shop this week sometime, hopefully by the time that you see this video. And then I have my monthly release. So this is a series called All Piled Up, and I release 1 for every month. And this is June. This is strawberries. I think this one is my favorite by far. I love picking berries. I think those strawberries are so cute. This is stitched on the same fabric as Snail and Shroom, which is a green fabric with red spots on it. And then I added a strawberry bow and a green bow and some strawberries and leaves. I've always wanted to use this strawberry ribbon and I haven't had the chance to, and I'm so glad I finally was able to do that. So this is, like I said, this is a series called All Piled Up, and I have released up to June now. This will release tomorrow on May 1st. All the patterns are released on the 1st of the month prior to the month that it is representing. So this is June and it's being released on May 1st. So that is that one. I think it's so cute. And let's see, what do we have next? I have no other finishes. Like I said, I was really sick and I really wasn't able to stitch too much at all. So I don't even think I'm close to a finish on anything yet, so that's really disappointing. Hopefully next time I will though. I have no new starts, but I have 5 whips. So the first is my model stitching bag. So I model stitched the 3 patterns that you just saw, and then I stitched my next cube, which I'm actually sewing up together, sewing the sides together right now pretty much. That'll be released next Monday, the 5th, 6th, whatever that next Monday is. And then a week after that, I'll be releasing my next cube, which I haven't even started stitching yet. I really need to get on that. That'll be next. So I do have an extra pattern that I'm gonna be releasing whenever I finish it. This wasn't in my plans. This is something that I just all of a sudden thought, and I was like, oh, I really want to do that. So I have a little sneak peek right there. This, I'm not really sure when it'll be released. I'm hoping maybe May. It's stitching up pretty quick. If not May, then definitely June. I really want to get that out to you. And then, so that's all for my model stitching. Then I finally got to work on this pattern that I started and only had a flower. It is Heart in Hand We Won Spring Day. I've been wanting to stitch this for a long time, and I started it, but I just didn't have all the greens picked out. I thought I had everything picked out, but I just didn't pull any greens for some reason. I'm not really sure why, so it's just been sitting. But I finally found some green, and this is how much I have done. This is gonna be a bunny right here. Those are his little feet. I somehow miscounted too, so there's just one space missing here, but you can't even tell. It's just the grass that got messed up, so it works fine. There's not really too much, I guess. Just the flowers. Mostly just flowers, I guess, and the bunny, and the words. So hopefully I can get this done maybe by the next time. I'm not really sure, because tomorrow is May 1st and it starts Mania, and I'm actually doing Mania this year. I'm gonna do, well, I'll tell you actually later, but so this is stitched on 14 count coffee tea dyed that I did myself, and I'm not using called for colors. I'm just pulling whatever colors I have because it's such a small amount. It doesn't really matter. I could just pick whatever colors I want. So I think it's turning out pretty cute. I was gonna finish this on a wooden board that I had bought a couple weeks ago. I showed it in one of my videos, but I think I'm gonna actually turn it into a pillow. So my spring display is right here. I really don't have a lot going on. Because I've been sick, I also haven't really set it up too much. I just took the Easter stuff out, so it's kind of lacking a little, but I think a pillow would be better than a board. I have a lot of spring stuff that's on boards, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. So that's for the future. Then I worked on, let's see, Buzz of the Bees by Stitching with the Housewives. I started this several years ago and just stopped working on it. But I love that big chicken. That big chicken is so cute. And the little chick, I love it. I have no idea how I'm going to finish this one, which is not normal for me. Let me take it out of the hoop. I actually did get a lot done on this one, I think. So I started working on the leaves up here. I think I finished the bees down here. So I just have to fill in this leaf, and then I have to do 3 more sunflowers and 1 more leaf, and then just the words and a couple bees, and then I'll be done. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this. Maybe I'll put it in this one board that I have that has chicken wire on it. Maybe, I don't know. I gotta play around. I love that big chicken. She's so cute. So that has a good amount of work on it. Done. So that's good. That's stitched on a purple fabric that I hand dyed myself, and I pulled flosses from my stash, so not called for. And then next I have Rolodex Morning Sampler by Bendy Stitchy. I had this pattern in timeout for a while because I messed up. I was working over here and I messed up the border somehow. I was a couple stitches off, so I put it down for a while and I just couldn't pick it back up for a while. So I finally did a little bit, and I was working on the fence gate. So I did pretty much all the fence gate except for this little bit up here. I think it's turning out really cute. So this is gonna be a memorial kind of piece, not really memorial, but my friend and I really like writing, and we have come up with these characters that we've been writing about for years and years. So this pattern really reminds me of those two characters that we have, so I'm gonna put their initials somewhere in here. So this is my goal, to get this done by the end of the year, and I really should probably get going on that because I only have one of the pages done so far. You can kind of see. Let's see if I can get the border here a little bit. Nope, it's completely covered. I'm not gonna take it all out, but this is all that I worked on pretty much. This is on 18 count Ada that I coffee tea dyed extra crispy. There's a lot of burn marks. I think that turned out pretty cool, so it adds to like the spooky kind of cemetery vibes to it. This pattern is, I used all the called for floss. Sorry, my brain shut down. This is all the called for floss, and then it's just my own fabric. So that's that. I gotta take a drink. My allergies started picking up. All the flowers are blooming now. Okay, so this last whip is the pattern that I worked on the most. So this is something I designed, but this will not be released. This is just kind of a little project that I wanted to give myself. My grandparents had a farm, and when they passed, I kept helping them feed the animals and everything, because they still had a bunch of barn cats on the farm. And I've been taking care of the cats since 2016. Every day I go over there and I feed them. I got more consistent in 2020. I think that's when every day I went over there to feed them. So I got really close with all the cats, and I wanted to find a way to memorialize them. So I designed this pattern, and I designed it to have all the cats on it. It's kind of like a little sampler. I called it my cat sampler. So the last time I filmed, I only had Tigger and Bear done, and my goal was to get Luna done, and I ended up getting the whole top row done, which was super exciting. All right, let's see. So when I show this, I like to give a little information about each of my cats. So with Tigger, Tigger is the mom. We call her the matriarch. She passed away. And then she had Bear. Bear was one of her children. And then Bear had 2 babies of her own. She only ever had 2 babies before she got fixed. She had Luna and Kodiak. Kodiak suddenly passed away, so he's no longer with us. He wasn't around too much. You know, he's a boy. He liked to travel, so I didn't really get to know him too well. He was very friendly. I'll add some pictures if I can find. So I know I don't have too many of Kodiak, but he was an all black, I was gonna say all black bear. He was not an all black bear, he was an all black cat, and he was a really good boy. And Luna is his sibling. They were in the same litter. Luna is still around. She's such a cutie. She has one tiny little spot, and Bear has one tiny little spot of white on their chest. And the only way that I can tell these two cats apart is Luna has a slightly bigger patch, and her tail is a lot skinnier for some reason, and Bear's tail is a little chunky. It's a little fluffy. So that's the only way I can really tell them apart when they're both together. I can obviously tell them apart when they come up to me because they act completely different. So Luna is such a sweetheart. She loves going up into the rafters of the barn for some reason. I don't know if I have a picture of that, but if I do, I'll include it. She loves being up there. So that's Bear, Luna, and Kodiak. Those are her 2 children. And then I have Thursday and Bean. There you go. So Thursday and Bean are also Tigger's children. They were in the same litter. So they were full siblings. They both passed away. Unfortunately, they were both boys. I'm not really sure what happened to them. That was when I was in college at the time, I think. So Thursday was my baby boy. He was the friendliest. He was the first very friendly cat. So I think I have a picture. If I don't, I might not include that. But he was the first cat that I had that sat on my lap, which is kind of not too common for barn cats. He was such a good boy. He was a sweetheart. He was a big boy. Every now and then you would find him and he would be so loving and everything. Bean was also really friendly. His name used to be Sabrina. We thought he was a girl, and then we found out he was definitely not a girl. He was a boy, so we named him Bean, which I think is really funny because these two have another sibling, which he is in the third row here, Jelly. So once we changed Bean's name from Sabrina to Bean, there's two siblings named Jelly and Bean, so Jelly Bean. I thought that was really funny. But yeah, so this is the whole first row now. I did not space this well. I started with Tigger and then I just assumed that my spacing was right, and it was not. But I'm putting it in a picture frame and it's still gonna fit. It'll be great. And then I have a lot more to go. So I would like to get maybe one more cat done. I have a lot of cats that I want to get to. So I think these are so cute. I want to design one of my house cat that I have. I have a house cat named Lucy, and she's such a sweetheart. So I want to design one of these for Lucy. And then my cousin has 6 cats that I also want to design for her so she can stitch up. One of the cats is actually in this. Let's see. Eloise, she's all the way down here at the bottom. She's gonna be 2 years old in August. My aunt adopted her when we had to sell the farm, but so she's already designed. I have to design the 5 other cats still, but yeah, so that is something I gotta work on this week, I think, is designing little kitties. So this was what I focused on the most. So I got 4 cats done. And I really did not think I was going to get that many done. I thought I was just going to get Luna done and then I'll put it down, but it was really quick. You know, mostly black cats go really quick, and then it got harder and harder because, as you can see Thursday a little bit better, he's got a lot of color, and then Bean's got a lot of color in him too, so it took a little bit longer to do them, but the whole first row done and I'm so excited. So I want to get going on that again. Keep losing my needle here. So those are all my whips. Now I do have a good bit of haul. Let's see. So this is I put everything in my basket while I was waiting to film. Some of it was a surprise. I didn't know that I would be getting anything else. The only thing that I thought that I needed was some paint. So this is the crackle paint that Erin Elizabeth Designs. She did a tutorial on how to do crackle paint, and I thought that was really cool, so I wanted to try it out. I had some Michael's rewards money to spend, so I bought some of that, and then I also got some green paint. My aunt gave me a bunch of wine corks, and my mom wants me to put them into like shapes. Like my aunt has a tree, which is what the green is for. She has a pumpkin, and my mom wants me to do those, and she wants me to do a flag, and I have a bunch of crafts that I have to get done with that. So I wanted to order some paint. I have some other paint, so I just needed the green. So that I ordered that, and I told you that in my last video. And then I had to order a bunch of floss. That is all for Mania. I had 2 projects that I really wanted to get the the called for floss. I needed the called for floss for 2 different projects because they were larger projects, so I wanted to make sure I had enough. All the rest, I think I already had like half of my Mania projects kitted up, and I have the other half I still have to put floss in, so that's something I have to get done pretty soon. So anyway, I have to just split this up into the kits that I need to put them in, so that's that. And then my mom and I were going to Walmart to pick up some stuff for the party, and I saw a whole bunch of fat quarters. These were a surprise. I've been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking all over the place for fat quarters, and my cat wandered in. Hi. Yeah, she likes to talk. I've been looking and looking for fat quarters at Walmart. They used to sell them a lot more, like in these rolls. They usually have a wall set up of fat quarters, and it's the same stuff every time. So I was looking for like seasonal fat quarters. So I found all these. So this one I used for my June strawberries, words. So I used that one, and then I got this cool oranges and grapefruits and limes. I thought that was really cute. And then I got gardening tools. I love that one. I love gardening. This week, actually yesterday, I was doing a whole bunch of gardening, and it was like 80 degrees outside. And so I got outside and was planting a whole bunch of stuff, but I usually can't plant until after Mother's Day because that was like the end of the frost date and everything. But it was so nice, and it's been so nice, and the frost has been gone. So I decided I would plant a whole bunch of stuff outside. And of course, now next week, the lows are going to get pretty low again. So hopefully my plants don't die. I didn't plant everything. I'm going really out this year. I got a whole bunch of seeds and everything. So I really love gardening, and so I really had to get that one, of course. And then I have some lemons, and I have more strawberries on a plaid or check. I'm not really sure. I can never tell the difference. Then I have bees. Ooh, that got really blown out. Whoops. A lot of bees. I love bees. And then the last one is another strawberry one with some strawberry blooms. So cute. I have a strawberry plant that I got last year, and I got maybe like 5 or 10 strawberries on, and they were the best strawberries that I've ever had. And I am so happy that I got that plant. I should have gotten a strawberry plant like a lot sooner. I didn't know they would taste that good. I love strawberries. They're so good, but they taste so much better when they're right from your plant. So I just have it in a little pot, and it's got flowers on it already. I think it has like 2 blooms on it, which is so exciting. I'm so excited. Hopefully I get like little runners that come off, and then I can plant them, and then I'll have even more. All right, so when I ordered floss, no floss can travel alone. You have to get a pattern. So I got Party Like It's 1776 by Little Stitch Girl. I love this pattern. Let me get a drink. I think that's so cute. Maybe I really don't have a lot of like patriotic 4th of July kind of patterns. I think I have like one that's actually stitched up, and then I have a couple little pillows that came in a prairie schooler pack. So I really, maybe I can get this done yet this year. That would be pretty cool. It seems pretty quick. It's so cute. I love that. So I got this from 123 Stitch. And then the last one is I got the Just Cross Stitch magazine. I finally subscribed to this magazine in December, so I got the previous magazines from this year, and I was going to show them, but I never ended up doing it. But this one, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I've tabbed that I really like that I want to share. So this first one is this. This is by Kate Stitcher. If you've watched my videos, you know I love Kate Stitcher. She puts out a whole bunch of free patterns on her Facebook page, and she actually just announced a new stitch along coming on Sunday, I think, and it's 4th of July, kind of like camping themed, which it's perfect for my camping cube. So I'm gonna have like a whole camping display. That would be so cool. I love that. So these are so cute. I love this. She did an Easter one like this that had like the little signs and where to go in the last magazine, and I really want to do that one too, but I didn't get to it. But oh, I love that one so much. Let's see. I won't show you all of them. That one's a strawberry one. I really like that one. Let's see. This one is Fireworks by Julia Rosenberg of Kind Pixels. That's so cute. I think that would be done really quick. So also, like, I could add that to my little display here, and I think that would be a quick finish. So that's really cute. I want to do that one. And then this is Americana by Curious Carrie Designs. I love that little birdhouse and the watering can. It's so cute. So that's probably not going to get done this year. Let's see. I'm all out of breath from my allergies. I apologize. This is Liberty Sheep by Nikki's Creations. Oops, sorry. Look at that little sheep. So cute. So that's another one that I could get done pretty quick. Oh, and then this one was my favorite, I think. This is Sunny and Glowing by Donna Chavis of Stitch X Love. So there's Sunny and then there's Glowing. And I love the little fireflies. My brothers and my cousins and I used to go out in the field behind our house and we would catch all the fireflies that we could possibly get, and it was so much fun. I just have a lot of fond memories of catching fireflies, so I really, really want to do this one, and I'll probably end up doing this one as well. And then let's see. This is Be Mindful of Christie's Corner Needlework. I love bees, like I said. So cute. Probably won't do that one this year as well. Let's see. A couple more bee ones. Oh, and then this one. Sweet Mossy Home by Quaternion Creations. Not sure how to say that. Look how cute that is. I love it. I really want to do this one. I love the little mushrooms and the little frog. I love it, love it. Oh, I got a story to tell you. Kind of morbid after showing you that frog, but I was feeding my chickens yesterday, and they're in this cage where it's like contained, and they're in the barn, and there's like a wire fencing on the sides. It's like a wire mesh kind of, and the holes are maybe like this big. They're not big at all. And I went in there yesterday and I was like, what the heck is that like sticking out of their fencing? I was like, what is that? And then one of the chickens pecked it out and pulled it out, and I'm like, is that like a dead bird? Like, I know chickens eat a lot of different things, and I know there's birds in the barn, and I thought maybe one of the cats got a bird again and the chickens pecked at it or pulled it through. It was not a bird. It was a frog. There was a whole frog in the chicken coop, and the chickens went crazy for it. I was like, how did that frog get in there? I don't know if like one of the cats caught the frog, because like there's a pond like, I don't know, 20, 50 feet away from the barn door, so like frogs can wander in. I don't know how that frog got in there. I was really surprised. Okay, so that is all. So this is the latest one. I don't know. Summer, it just says summer 2024. So that is the latest one. I love, there's so many in here. I didn't even show them all, but I definitely want to do some of these. So that is all my haul. So my Mania plans. I'm doing Mania for the first time this year. I'm gonna do it every other day though. I'm gonna do it every odd day. So there's about 16 projects that I have. If you want to see each one, you can check out my last video. I went through all of them. So I have about half of them completely kitted up. The other half, I just have to get floss in. And then I'll have to pull a bunch of needles and scissors, because I like having my kits fully kitted up so I could just take the bag and go. So I still have to do that. Yes, tomorrow is the first day, so I don't know what I'm going to start with. I think I'm just going to go completely off of vibes, whatever I feel pulled towards, and that's what I'll start. I'm really excited because they're all small projects, and I feel like I can get them done pretty quickly. So I have that. So the next video that I have, I'm going to have probably several projects, new starts that I can share. So hopefully I can get that done. So for plans overall, I really want to finish the Heart and Hands, what is it, We Won Spring or something. I really want to get that done if I can. I have a couple model stitches that I really have to get done. I'm like working my butt hard to get these done. I have that surprise pattern that I just decided to stick into my plans. And then I have my free cube. I have that designed. I just haven't stitched it up yet. I have to get I have to pull some fabric for it as well. So I really want to see when I can fit that in my schedule. I would like to get that out before summer, maybe before July. I would like to get that out. So that'll be a free cube pattern that anybody can try, and I'm gonna film a tutorial on how to sew them together. So I really want to get that done soon, so I have to get all these other things done as well. So yeah, that I had to get done. And then what else? Mania, and then I guess whatever else I can fit in. I really just kind of go off of whatever I'm feeling. Sometimes I only stitch in the morning, and that's when I stitch my model stitches. So sometimes I don't stitch anything at night, so I don't get any of other stitching done. So yeah, I think I'm just rambling now, so I will let you all go. I will see you in hopefully 2 weeks. I'm planning on it. Hopefully I don't get sick again and nothing else comes up, but that is my plan. So I will see you all in 2 weeks. Bye!